Hello everyone, I am Moinak, a PhD student at ISES, and this is the video abstract for the presentation I will be giving at QMAT 2021. This work was done at ISES in collaboration with late Professor Kushan Mojumdar and Dr. Arnab Sen. The main objective of our work here is to give an estimate of the density of free topological defects in condensed matter systems which are defined on a lattice. The free vortex density is important for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it is the proliferation of free vortices which is responsible for the Kostelis-Thouless phase transition. The free vortices are also important as the dynamical scaling properties in and out of equilibrium scenarios are governed by length scales which are derived from the density of free vortices rather than the full density, which includes the free as well as the bound vortices. The existing methods of estimating the free defect density are ambiguous in nature. Some are based on Euclidean distance between the defects, as was done in this article. There also have been studies based on sophisticated numerical algorithms such as convolutional and deep neural networks, as was done in this paper. In the presentation, I will describe a method we propose which is simple and can naturally differentiate between bound and free vortices. It is inspired by the gradient flow or Wilson flow method used extensively in lattice gauge theories. The gradient flow method is used to smooth out the ultraviolet fluctuations of gauge field configurations generated by computer simulations. In a similar spirit, we apply this method to spin configurations of the classical two-dimensional XY model both in and out of equilibrium scenarios and show that such a distinction is possible. For example, as we can see here, when we apply the gradient flow to spin configurations below the critical temperature, all the bound vortex-antivortex pairs get annihilated in a very short amount of time. Whereas if we do the same above the critical temperature, some defects still remain even after a very long flow time. This then can be called as free. We can do a similar analysis in a non-equilibrium setting as I will describe during the presentation. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the organizers of QMAT 2021 for accepting my submission and giving me the chance to present our work on such a stage. Thank you.